People had the audacity to be like talking about, oh yeah, they left that theater. Oh, it was good. And I'm like, hey, what was good about it?
Don't make me answer that. Don't you make me answer that.
Well, what's good, everybody? This is Blaze Reviews, where we're hitting you all latest movie news and reviews, but on a higher level. I'm Kay.
And I'm A. Rick.
And hey, before you get dragged down to hell, why don't you do us a favor? Go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and be a part of the Blaze crew, where we're staking high off of everything movie related. But for today's movie review session, we got to take a hit of the latest superhero joint, rolled up nice and tight by Neil Marshall, who got you're a fan of Neil Marshall, right?
Huge fan of him. Yeah. Descent Part 2, Dog Soldiers. Man, that's one of the top 3 werewolf films ever.
Yeah, he brings some pretty good joints to the table. So Lionsgate brought him in to help out with this new reboot of the much loved franchise and the Hellboy franchise. You know, Ron Perlman and them, Guillermo del Toro did their thing, so it's gonna be hard for them to top it. But did they top it in Hellboy 2019, which follows the titular character Hellboy, a demon from hell who worked for the Bureau, and now he's forced to stop the Blood Queen from coming back and stopping shit. Then I don't know what the fuck, because this movie don't know what the fuck they were doing. But going to this joint, what kind of got you lit to go see Hellboy?
Well, I think what got a lot of people excited, which was the
first trailer?
No, the initial picture. No, I'm talking about what actually got me excited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, the initial picture of David Harbour in the makeup.
Oh, it looked badass.
It looked badass.
It looked like something out of fucking anime.
I was just like, whoa, that's the makeup, because you know, the Ron Perlman makeup was, you know, it was fine. Yeah, it was fine, but it took it to a new level detail wise. And I was like, oh man, okay, they're taking this seriously.
Yeah, and then they showed the first trailer.
Oh Lord.
And everybody on the internet just like,
they recoiled. No, that was one of the hardest recoils from like a first piece of promotional material to like the first trailer. That was a huge recoil. Everyone was like, whoa, that's not good.
Put a real bad taste in everybody's mouth. But then the second trailer came out and everybody like, man, that's better.
Yeah.
And the final trailer came out like, that's better.
It's fine.
And now the reviews are coming out and it's like, damn, this shit is getting trounced through the fucking
boy.
I think the last time we saw it was like at 11%. But I mean, hey, that's just the critics. Critics said Venom was terrible. I mean, it is, but you guys
that
liked it for some
movie
reason.
is horrible. Yeah.
So maybe Hellboy is just one of those movies that critics don't like, but the fans love. So we're not really critics, we're more fans. So we're going to tell you what we thought about Hellboy, give you all the highs and downs we got from it, let you know whether you should go Blaze to go see it or not. So we sat down in the theater, pretty empty, but sat down in the theater, got the hit of Hellboy. Did it give you any good highs or?
Well, I'll say this: there's the Changeling character. It looks like the Warthog. They put a lot of resources into making him look pretty good. Like, he was a full CGI, but I mean, it's probably one of the best looking full CGI characters I've seen. Just his movement. I'm sure they did motion capture to make him. I don't think they did motion capture for all those CGI characters though.
Oh no.
And you could tell.
Yeah. Some of them things they move like they were fucking natural.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, this looks like a cutscene from a video game. But the Warthog character, the Changeling, he looked pretty good. That's the high I gotta give it for sure. And like, I'll go back to the Hellboy makeup. There were aspects I liked. I think the body design of the makeup surpasses what the Ron Perlman design was, just from a detail perspective.
It added more detail to it.
Yeah, they had a lot more detail.
They gave him a hairy ass back.
Yeah, they gave him hair. I don't think the Ron Perlman one had a ton of body hair or anything. And then the face, there were some parts I liked more, and there were some parts that I think the Ron Perlman just looks like Hellboy to me. Like, you know, so they
didn't need much.
Yeah, it's just like red face and horns, and you're fine. But yeah, I thought those were some pretty good starting points.
Okay, yeah, because I ain't got no highs from this shit. But yeah, you mentioned that fucking pig thing, whatever. He kind of reminded me of Bebop and Rocksteady from like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Woo! If a 5-year-old had did the CGI for it, and that 5-year-old was blind. Yeah. Because he was fucking awful looking. Yeah. And that's the best fucking CGI they got in this damn movie.
It's the best they have. Yeah.
Every bit of CGI in this shit looks fucking awful. Yeah. The blood looked like just fucking.
Oh man. It just looked like they were going. It looked like some interns who like discovered how to make blood for the first time, and they just kept doing it and kept doing it.
Like, I would have been cool if it was like some CGI blood. I mean, some good looking CGI blood, because I don't even really notice CGI blood that often. This is the worst CGI blood I think I've ever seen. For a movie where the Blood Queen is supposed to be the fucking feature of the movie.
You know what? It looked like the CGI blood from Blade. When he was messing with Frost.
That was fucking way back in time. It's fucking 2019 now.
That was 21 years ago. Yeah.
And this shit looks worse than that fucking shit. Like, I've been cool if y'all just had pixels coming out these motherfuckers. How stupid this shit looks.
Yeah.
And then Hellboy looked it better and stuff too.
Yeah.
For the most part, but I think that hand looked stupid as fuck.
The hand looked dead.
Like I don't think David knew what the fuck he was supposed to be doing in that movie.
Yeah.
He was walking around the movie.
No, he was literally like, he would turn and like the arm would just flop, and I'm like,
like is that like a 50-pound weight?
You could bend your elbow a little bit there, yeah.
And I thought David Harbour was trying to do what he could with this shit.
Yeah, he was trying.
They didn't give this motherfucker nothing.
He was
at all.
No, they really didn't.
They made his character way
Dude,
too
the script was terrible.
Oh, what script?
This, like, I told him, I was like, I can't believe Ian McShane, who's, you know, well-renowned actor. I can't believe I can't believe Ian McShane, like, after reading the script, I can't believe he didn't just go, no, pass.
No, like, he should have beat the shit out of dude who handed him the script.
Because he delivered a couple of lines, and I'm like, Ian McShane, are you kidding me, bro? Like, you didn't just say no to this?
Maybe he's pulling one of them, what's his name? The dude from, who was messing little boys.
Oh, Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, maybe some Kevin Spacey shit going on right now. They blackmailing his ass. So I don't know why the fuck he would take this script. They gave his ass nothing to fucking do.
They gave him
useless dialogue.
Yeah, they gave him nothing to do.
Because even the bond between him and fucking Hellboy is fucking shit.
It was weird.
Especially compared to the Ron Perlman version of it.
Yeah, I mean,
when him and his dad, you like, okay, I sense a genuine relationship between you two. Like,
right, and there's obviously tension, but it's, you know, it's like a teenage angst thing.
And you get where it's
coming from. What it was. Yeah, they nailed what they were going for.
This one is just like, this is everything's out the blue and shit.
Yeah,
that's pretty much the entire fucking movie.
Some dads give their kids Legos, but you're like a grown ass man, so why are you complaining about not getting Legos?
And then like the tension between Hellboy and what his goal supposed to be in the world and stuff like that. The whole time he's like, I'm a monster. I'm supposed to be fighting monsters. I love monsters or some shit. I'm like, why? You literally just killed a giant horde of fucking giants and had no remorse.
I don't know, man.
That shit just came out of nowhere.
It was just all over the place.
And that fucking giant fight that y'all seen in the trailer and shit, that shit looks fucking awful too.
There are better cutscenes in God of War.
Yeah, way better.
Yeah.
But this shit look like he's on a fucking green screen. Like you can see the halo around him.
That's another complaint I have is like the camera work during the action scenes. It's some of the worst camera work I've seen in a major Hollywood picture in a while. Like it was terrible.
Yeah, Neil was drunk while he was doing this.
It was just terrible. I mean, it's not even like it was poorly executed. They just had horrible ideas for blocking and for what they wanted to do. Like that giant fight, it was all from his perspective. But I was just like, man, can y'all give us one like establishing shot on this fight? Because
they didn't want to show the giants because they knew that the shit looked
well, I mean, the CGI on those giants was just completely. They look like Grendel from the Beowulf CGI movie. Like that's how bad they look. Yeah.
And like anytime that you see him walking next to that shit, it looked fucking awful.
Yeah.
And them giant monsters at the end of the movie, wow.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers.
I like the designs, but like
they didn't do anything.
Yeah, they literally just.
They just showed up.
And we come to rain death down on you, and
they're gone. I was like, wait, what? That fast?
Hey, at least they left the city destroyed. Because I hate when they just act like, oh, yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah. But I thought the city was gonna look way worse because there's that scene in the trailer where he's riding that dragon and shit that looks fucking badass. That's for 2 seconds. That's not the end of the movie. That's for 2 seconds.
When it happened in the film, I just knew that we weren't going back to it. I just knew. I was like,
I do that too.
That's hard getting, isn't
it? And he started having a flashback of that shit, and I'm just like, oh no, this.
Don't waste it.
That's the end.
Oh man.
But that part actually looked decent.
If they had actually put effort into that, and they do this a lot in these like sequelitis movies where they give you that really cool sequence, but they don't do anything with it. I would have loved if they had that sequence and those giant monsters at the end, if there was something with, because I was like, oh man, okay, some real like threats here. I thought the designs were cool. They weren't too symmetrical, and the kills were just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like so.
But they was there for no reason.
They wasted.
Just a look cool.
You see, at the end of the day, I gotta say, all the positives that I thought this movie had, they just wasted them. They just wasted them, dude. They just wasted everything they had.
That wasn't even the biggest waste to me. The biggest waste was you had Milla Jovovich in here, and you don't make her get butt naked. Like she literally has a contract, in every one of her contracts, she has something that says she got to get naked for at least 5 minutes or some shit.
Every Resident Evil, yeah. And,
not even one, not even nipple.
And this movie's rated R.
Yeah, for no reason. Oh, it's rated R because of the gore, which is just thrown in here for no fucking reason.
It doesn't help the story at all.
No, it's just like random shit.
It's not even torture porn level. No. It's just like splatter. It's just splatter fest. Yeah.
Like Hellboy sitting down with one character, he's just like, "Ooh, you're eating kids and fingers." I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I need a kiss.
And like the movie was disgusting in a way that didn't serve the story.
I mean, it was disgusting because it was stupid.
Yeah. To me it was just disgusting in a way that didn't serve the story. And I was like, well, I don't, you know, it's great. You have great gore effects, but like, where's all this going?
Yeah, and
nowhere.
Pretty much every character here is a waste of time. Like I wanted to like Sasha Lane's character because she's from the H-Town, where we from and stuff. And I'm like, okay, rep for H-Town. Oh, nope, you ain't get shit to do in this movie. You're just shoehorned in here to do nothing. Absolutely.
Yeah,
nothing.
they wasted Dae Kim too. Wow, like they wasted him.
He was just there to be mad.
Yeah,
the entire movie.
I got a scar on my face, and they cast me instead of a white dude for this Asian role.
They need more diversity. Was there a black dude in this movie?
No.
Okay, yeah, I guess they.
Unless you count the people who were getting killed.
Oh yeah, the first dude that was the black dude. Damn, this movie's racist too.
Oh man, every time.
Damn, it never fails. Like this is probably one of the worst movies I've seen. Like all
dude,
year.
okay, so this is worse than I Frankenstein. This is worse than The Mummy.
This reminded me a lot of.
This is worse
R.I.P.D.
than Shazam.
I mean, yeah, because Shazam's good. So, yeah. This reminded me a lot of R.I.P.Ds from visuals.
Oh my god, yes.
Like every time that fucking giant pig start talking, I'm like, wow.
Now when the pig talked, I was less convinced. But when he was moving and just standing there, I was like, man, okay, I believe in this. Yeah. But when he spoke, I was like, ugh, that's not holding. Stop
talking.
That's not holding up right there. Yeah.
Stop doing anything. And then like throughout the whole story, they never explained any fucking thing at all. Like at all.
Well, it's funny. Like the pace was breakneck, but at the same time, it just felt like the movie was still going on too long.
Yeah, it felt like it was going on for 3 hours.
It felt like everything was coming out of nowhere.
Because it was just coming out of nowhere. It was just everything was just there to set up the next action piece and stuff.
Like I'm thinking, oh man, we're about to have a nice set piece with the Knights versus the Giants. Nope. Dude, I was like, what is happening?
They said that whole thing. They're like, oh, we're gonna fight the Giants, and next thing, I'm like, what's going on? Why are you turning on each other? What the fuck?
That was like a bad porn right there. That was it just came out of nowhere. I was like, what?
And it would be one thing if the humor actually worked in this movie, but it didn't. It landed flat every single time. I swear, a 12-year-old wrote these jokes.
I was just. This is Neil Marshall's worst film by far. I mean, it didn't even feel like a Neil Marshall film. If you go back and watch Dog Soldiers, he nails the humor aspect in there with camera work. Not even with the script. It's like with camera work and timing. He nails humor. And it's not even a funny movie. Yeah. But like he does these tongue-in-cheek things with the way he structures the film. And like none of that came into play with Hellboy here.
Yeah, because there's no script. Neil, I think, just came out, shit it, and then they're like, hey, can y'all make this to the story?
And that's a shame. I feel like that's not necessarily an overpowering trend, but it happens where they bring in these people I feel like are talented. And this is actually the second Guillermo del Toro kind of like project they brought in someone else and it just fell completely apart. Like with Pacific Rim 2, I like Steven DeKnight. I like him, dude. The Nick, I mean, this guy's been a part of some really good stuff, and
it take a special mind to like transitions.
I guess so. Man.
Shit.
Like I never put Guillermo del Toro on that upper echelon level, but it looks like the guy's up there because people come in to do, to try and fill his shoes, and they cannot. They can't even tie the shoelaces. Yeah.
And you mentioned something about trends in Hollywood. I don't know what the fuck is Hollywood's problem, but y'all need to leave King Arthur fucking alone with this shit. Y'all literally shoehorning.
That's like the 800th King Arthur film in the last 2 years.
Well, you had the King Arthur movie, which is awful. Yeah. Transformers, which is awful. Yeah. Then y'all shoehorn this motherfucker into this movie, which is awful. Like, wow. Let this man be dead. All right, no more King Arthur.
In the next X-Men film, we're gonna find out King Arthur was a mutant.
Most likely.
Oh man, what would you rate this?
Oh man, like look, I did another review about Little. I gave that a blew my high. I'm changing that to pass that shit because this is the definition of blew my high right here.
Boo this man!
There's not a movie I think that's came out this year so far that's been this
disappointing, dude. Like,
and I had no expectations of going into this at all.
Yeah.
I saw the first trailer and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be awful.
Yeah.
And I'm mad now after watching this shit.
I gotta give it blew my high as well.
Boo this man!
I was gonna give it a low past that shit until they had this epilogue that came up at 6 months later, and I was like, the audacity, the unmitigated gall, how dare you, this movie's over and you gonna hit me with this?
Yeah, because the movie's wrapping up, the ending of this is so anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Like the ending, I put my shoes on, I'm like, okay, it's time to leave. I know what's about to happen next 6 months later. I'm like, hell no. I push the dude in front of me out the way. I'm like, get the fuck out, I gotta get out of here. No.
I was actually calm, and that actually got me mad. I was like, 6 months later, no.
And then people had the audacity to be like talking about, oh yeah, they left that theater, oh, it was good. And I'm like, hey, what was good about it?
Don't make me answer that. Don't you make me answer that. Oh my god.
Oh wow. That's so.
It was so disappointing, dude.
Like the only laugh that I got in here was just random. Like I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm just. I don't even know what's going on screen.
He was coming down with the Joker syndrome. He was like the killing.
I'm pretty sure the Joker movie that's coming out, he's gonna watch Hellboy and he's gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen. But I mean, hey.
Joaquin, how did you get into character? I watched Hellboy over and over again.
Yeah, they let me see it early, and I went mad. But I mean, hey, that's just our high opinion. What we wanna know is, what did you guys think of this garbage? Did you hate it just as much as we did, or did you hate it even worse? Let us know by sparking it up in the comment section below. Hey, first time on the channel, why don't you do us a favor? Hit that like button first, and then go ahead and scroll over, hit that subscribe button. Join the Blaze crew, where we're staking high off of everything movie related. I'm Kay.
And I'm A.
Don't go see Hellboy, but you can Blaze it instead.